crap. Is there a voice now? Oh, can you guys hear me now? That was crazy. I had a whole announcement and no one heard a thing. Okay, great. So hi, welcome to my channel. Just Keep Swimming 1111. Hope you guys are doing good today. We're going to go ahead and jump in to see a divine masculine and divine feminine perspective. What is your status? Are you guys going into union? Are you not going into union? What's happening in your lives? What's happening karmically? What's happening between each other? So we're going to go ahead and get a little view about that. I'm going to be using several different decks, but I'm going to start out with the Starman Tarot. This is the one that David Bowie kind of had his hand in on a long time ago, and then they finished up for him, okay, before he passed. So let's go ahead and see what is going on. Feminine, you'll be on top because the top chakras are your area, and the lower chakras are the masculine. So I'm going to be doing the masculine on the lower end of the reading. Okay, we're just going to go straight across, 5, 6, 7, or 9, whatever goes across, and figure out what's happening. Spirit, can you please give me a divine message now today for what's happening with the divine masculine and divine feminine situation? Are they coming into union? What do you see happening with them? Okay. Divine feminine, we're going to start out with the very first card, Queen of Wands. Way to speak out and up, femme. Here you are talking loud and proud. You're coming in very strong, very confrontive, combative even. No one's going to mess with you and no one should. You're really giving them the warning. You're putting up your red flags saying, hey, look at me. I'm no one to mess with right now. I've been put through enough. I'm very strong in what I believe in, and I'm not going to budge. I'm not going to move. So very strong. I'm strong. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Very strong, using your strength is what I'm trying to say, feminine. You guys are coming in fiery, okay? Male or female makes no difference. You're coming in full of fire. You're desirable, you're sexy, you're looking really good. Even if you don't think you're looking good, your persona, your aura, you're coming off very attractive, very, very high vibe, okay? But you are picking up a masculine vibration, okay? You have the sunflower here. This does go to the sun, which does rule Leo. So you are very much magnanimous in your aura, okay? You're very royal, very regal. You're commanding authority, and you are taking charge. The second card for you is Princess of Pentacles. This is a Page of Pentacles. This is about making an offer. It's also about being a student. However, in this particular deck, there is a pregnant female. There's a pregnant female here with power behind her. She's about creation and growth. You can see the tree growing behind her, and she's very pregnant. So you're impregnated with desire, impregnated with a dream, some kind of fruition. You are growing. You're growing out of control. There's something inside of you that is ready to take fruition. You are really, really on fire with creation. Some of you may be pregnant or have just given birth. Some people, I feel, are a little bit thicker and stronger than usual. For the feminines, you know, this means maybe you picked up a little weight this winter. Maybe you're more muscular. Maybe you've been working out. You've gained a few pounds in the strength department as far as muscles go. For men, maybe you have more mass. Maybe you're being more muscular, more attractive. A lot of strong intuition, okay? You're very, very intuitive, creative. Magic abilities are on an all-time high if you want to dabble in it, okay? All right, so let's see what else is going on with the femme. Seven of Pentacles. This has been prominent lately in a few readings, I feel. This is about waiting for the harvest, patience. It's about plowing the field and ready to have something grow. Some people aren't really happy with what's grown, with what's become of it, but they are hopeful that more is to come, that this isn't it. You're happy with some of the fruits of your labor, just not all of it. There's more to come. So the energy of today is be patient. There's something on the horizon. There's something waiting for you. It may not be able to be seen at this very moment, but I think you have a vision in your mind, and I think you know it's coming. A lot of you are going to be expecting a lot of wealth, okay? The next card is Six of Pentacles. Wow, did I shuffle? Where am I getting all these pentacles from? Jeepers Louise. We have 6 of Pentacles. And this is about balance. This is a very Libra, very Virgo. It's about balancing your finances, balancing your schedule, balancing good and evil, balancing the energies inside you. A lot of you are connecting with a solo spirit. You're very much alone. Thank you for the 1111 on PayPal. I really appreciate those donations. You have no idea. That really pulled me through this past 2 weeks. Thank you so much. So here you're being very alone, okay? I think you're being very giving. I think that the Divine Feminine is a giver, a nurturer, a mother, and a creator. You are giving your energy to others. Some of you may be doing some Shakti kind of energy, some Shakti manifestations and vibrational therapy, some meditations. You're working with your Shakti, with your breathing. A lot of you are getting back in touch with nature. Some of you guys are getting in touch with your native roots, is what I feel, and getting in touch with history, your history from your ancestors. That's what I see going on there for the femme. Let's keep going. The next card you have is 7 of Cups. You've been getting this a lot lately, femme. There's a lot of illusion, confusion, fantasy, choices. Okay. You are operating on a high level of manifestation. Thank you for the $3.99. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like my voice. Yay. So this is just about creation. Again, you guys, holy cow, Divine Feminines, you're really manifesting a new future for yourselves. You've been watching and learning like a very good student, ingesting everything you've been watching. I feel some of you have been watching how to manifest videos, maybe audiobooks, maybe you're reading books, maybe you are taking classes, seminars, master's classes. You are learning how to create a future for yourself. And instead of just hearing it and letting it go in one ear and out the other, you are literally plowing the field and using it. You're how do you say, you're manipulating your body and your energy to produce power in a physical manifestation of what you want in your life. And what I mean by that is a home. There is someone who is manifesting a very nice home, and there's something particular and special with the stairs. Maybe you want iron staircase rails, spiral stairs, or stairs that part off on 2 sides. I'm seeing stairs. Maybe you've been visiting libraries with very big stairwells. I don't know. But I am seeing a lot of stairs. I just feel like you're moving up. Maybe Spirit's showing me stairs because you're progressing. You're going up into your powers. You're becoming very strong, very authoritative in what you want. You're not going to wait for the universe to hand it to you when you think they feel it's time. You want to grab it by the horns and do it yourself. So this is a lot of do-it-yourself work, hard work, hard work ethic. A lot of you guys are really working hard, blood, sweat, and tears to manifest the new future for yourself, whatever it takes, over time, anything. The next card you have is the 4 of Wands. Yes, this is about a house. This is about a home, union, a family. You're definitely manifesting a home. Somebody is, and I've been saying this for a couple days, blueprints, vision boards. There is something about a house that you are really trying to bring into fruition. You're really trying to create this. Some of you guys may be building. Maybe you're building a business, a home business, but you're building a family. This is the flower of life, as you guys can see behind it. And this is all about creation. We started with creation over here. A lot of you are getting a bigger home because you're expecting an addition to the family. Maybe you guys are expecting a new child. Maybe you're expecting to move in your parents. Maybe you're expecting to have some family stay with you. Whatever it is, you're wanting to grow. Okay, this is all about growth, fertility, high feminine powers. If you're wanting to expect any children, now is the time. You're very fertile. Okay, a lot of you guys are going to get pregnant within the next 7 months if you're wanting that. You're juggling right now between 2 people. I feel somebody could have a tiger, the year of the tiger, Chinese zodiac For some reason, that's there. Someone is very bullheaded. Someone is ruled by Venus also. Okay? Venus loves Leo. There's a lot of Leo here too. I tell you what, we're going to keep going, but I really feel like there's going to be a union with a Leo. I've been feeling Leo strong energy lately. Virgo is definitely here with Libra. You guys are moving forward. I do see a union in a very short amount of time. I'm going to pick one more card for the feminine. 8 of Swords. You're trapped in your head. You're not quite sure what to think about your future, but you are focused. Okay, you're kind of in an egg chrysalis stage. You're not the butterfly yet. You're in chrysalis. You are really growing inside your head. Your cogs are turning. You're thinking. You're manipulating. You're planning. You are growing this future first in spirit and in mind. And now it's going to start taking place physically. How many of you guys can raise your hands and say, Steph, I have been manifesting my butt off. I have been doing my vision board. I have been doing my meditative mornings. I have been visualizing my future. I have been speaking it into the universe. I have been focused. 8 of Swords, focused on my vision. And it will come into fruition. How many of you are speaking it? Speak it into fruition. You have to speak it and believe it before it's ever going to become real. If anybody here is waiting for a sign or some kind of physical proof before you can start building more, that's the opposite direction you want to go. You want to reverse, change direction. You want to go in another direction, and you want to start speaking and believing. Then you're going to start seeing. Believing before you see. Trust me on that one. But that's what I see happening for the femme. We're going to get into the details. Don't worry. I will get details, but let's just keep going. Let's go ahead and do the masculine real quick. What's going on with the masculine? A lot of you guys are also working on your home. I just see emptying out the clutter. You want to have more balance. Some people are getting into feng shui for the femme. And you're getting a lot of nature in the home. So this would be water, plants, fish, things of that nature. You're trying to incorporate nature in the home. Okay? Some bamboo, possibly. Some luck, something like that going on. Okay, what's going on with the masculine? What's going on with the masculine? Let's just start this one. Masculine, there you go again. Look at that. Queen of Wands with the sunflower. We said Leo. Now we have Leo, the sun. I'm telling you, it's been hot for days. Leo, you're on fire. You're on fire. This is big, big creation. The sun is creation. Major arcana. Masculine, you are feeling the healing. I wish that was a saying. It should be. You are feeling the healing. There's a lot of Asian descent here with the masculine. I don't think the masculine's quite aware, but masculine, you have quite a bit of Asian descent. Could have been thousands of years ago, but I mean, thousands of years ago. But you do have Asian ancestors that you are very much in touch with, and there is an ascended master that is of Asian descent that is leading you, okay, an ascended master. There's a lot of chi energy for the masculine, sexual energy, sexual organ energy. This could also be very driven to Scorpio. Oh yeah, we have the lovers. Oh, feeling that sexual. Masculine, you are grabbing and tugging. I'm just saying, hey. If you're a female, you know, you do your own thing too. Masculine, hey, I'm just going to throw you out there on, you know, I'm just going to put it out there. You are in a sexual vibration. And of course, like I said, these are the lower chakras. So you've got your sacral, which is the sexual organs. Your root chakra, which is rooting you to what? Your ancestors. And then you're going to your solar plexus, which is the sun chakra, your confidence, your energy. You're very, very sexual. You're working out. You're looking very, very good. You're very muscular. If you're a female, you're really looking great. You are at the gym. You're doing the thing, especially for you Leos out there. Really honing into your physical shape. You're really honing into your sexual essence. Even if you're homosexual, whatever, I just see you that you are really defining your curves. You're taking care of your hair, the essence of your skin, the texture, everything. It's just so beautiful. It's a masterpiece. And so you're really working on yourself here. Even if you're older, I just see you taking better care of yourself. Vitamins, getting some sunshine, drinking more water, positive state of mind, positive state of being. You know, it starts from the inside out. And in your insides, you are creating this new vibration, which is very healthy, very sexual, very confident. And it's starting to show on the outside. So the masculine is also very much thinking heavily in their heart space about possibly a Gemini or a lover. This is someone that they desire sexually, someone that they see as an equal, someone that is sexually on the same level as the masculine. These are two parties that are very equal sexually. You know, if I find anyone watching my channel and they say, Steph, we're not sexual, or Steph, we're not on the same sexual plane, maybe we're not having sex, or maybe they're a sex fiend and I'm not, you know, maybe you're celibate. I don't know. I don't think that's a mesh. I don't think that's a mix well. The people I'm reading on today, this involves the sexual organs. If your sexual organs are not being tantalized by each other or have never in the past, I don't see how this can correlate. I have heard some people say you've done it in the ethers, you've done it higher up. That's fine. I haven't dived into that in this reading. This is more of a physical level, but I do think these people that I'm reading for have been intimate. I just want to make that clear before we move forward, okay? These people have been intimate, and these people have possibly even had children together or already have had children. They're very mature sexually, and these people are really in tune with Chi energy, Kundalini energy, Shakti energy, and they're very alive. There's a honeybee hive inside the woman, and she is dripping the honey nectar. So I'm not trying to be explicit this early in the day, but I just want to say that the masculine I am reading for, male or female, likes oral, okay? I'm going to leave it there. The next card for the masculine is Seven of Swords. First thing off the bat, what I'm noticing here as a reader is 777. And I've been hearing sevens since yesterday. Sevens are prominent. I've been seeing 177, and I've been seeing 77s in dreams and visions and thoughts. I don't know. But someone's having something to do here with the sevens. To me, that means seventh house. It also means divine endings and divine intervention. I see here a box full of knives. Someone has broken into this box and stolen these knives, these swords, these samurai swords, and taken off with it. And there's eyes in the sky watching this person. This is a thief that's been caught. Masculine, you have an energy that's been busted. You have a sexual desire and drive, and you've been ousted. For the masculine, you have had a relationship with a Leo or Gemini or Libra, and you thought it was a secret. Maybe you thought you could hide this love affair or hide your affections for this person. But let me tell you, they are no longer hidden. You have been ousted. Okay, it's out. Someone has caught you. This does have to do with the phone and electronics and the internet. I see all these little things connecting, these nerve endings. There's a connection here that it could be talking, because the swords represent verbal communication. It could be talking, but someone's been busted here in the masculine energy. I have here the Wheel of Fortune. That to me tells me right off the bat, this is divine timing. This was meant to happen. There's movement. The masculine is on the move. The masculine has been awakened and aware through dreams and sexual desires about their feminine, trying to escape the desire, but they can't. They're being forced through time and fate to push themselves forward with their feelings and no longer hide them. Then I have here the Eight of Wands. So quick. The Wheel and the Eight of Wands. Jesus, this is so fast. There's no avoiding it. This is a huge acceleration. The universe is shoving the masculine forward into fate and destiny. It's happening very, 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 very quickly. There's going to be some communication very fast over the next few weeks. The masculine is shooting desires towards the feminine. The feminine's gonna be receiving dreams, messages, texts, and communication. Okay, communication from their masculine. A lot of this communication is going to be sexual. Not going to lie, it will be sexual. Some of you guys welcome that, and some of you guys don't. Some of you guys are like, oh, I don't want to hear sexual crap. And a lot of you guys are like, hell yeah, I've been waiting for this one. So it really depends on where you are in the journey, but just to be blunt, feminine, you are going to be getting sexual messages, probably most likely text messages and phone calls from your masculine, male or female. Okay? The next card is Two of Wands. Decisions and the path. Choices. Don't you guys love that your masculine always has choices? I know. You all hate it. We all hate it. They have choices. They have options. They have options. But they are being guided, definitely by an ascended master. They're being guided onto the right path. They are being led. So don't think that they're just walking blindly, following nothing but the desire between their legs. That's not true. They are absolutely being driven by their heart and by their soul. This is where they're headed. Now, remember, you guys have to have balance. I meet so many people that have a lack of balance. You're either completely non-sexual or completely over-sexual. You need to have a healthy balance. There's a lot of twins that despise sexual connection, therefore reject it, and it does not happen for union for them. They're left alone and bitter. And then there are people that are completely turned on by the Kundalini and sexual energy. They are almost distracted by sex and cannot come into a union because they cannot solidify the relationship in a nice, balanced, stable manner. So there does need to be some balance. I just want to remind everyone of that. We're going to move on to the last card for the masculine. Nine of Pentacles. Stabilization, and we had this yesterday. They're really being single, stabilized. This is Virgo energy. I felt it earlier. They're really having an umbrella here of peace and stability as far as blessings from the universe. I see a little rabbit. I see gold. I see an egg being busted open. There are spirits from the other side helping them. There's grapes that represent the fruit of their labors. There's magic. This woman has magic. There's spirit animals and spirit guides, and she is safe and nestled into a tree. So the masculine, you are safe. And I think this came out in your outcome yesterday, the Nine of Pentacles. You are stable, single, and safe. Bottom of the deck, the underall energy of both of you guys. And again, this was prominent yesterday. Between the both of you lies underneath the Five of Cups. Sorrow, sadness, regret, remorse, and heartache. Grief, 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 grief. You both are grief-stricken. This has not been an easy road or an easy journey. There's been a lot of pain, a lot of pain between the both of you. And there's going to be some healing and some recovery. Okay, so let's dive into the details here. I love the Lovers card with you guys, though. That's beautiful. Let's get some what lies between you energies. What lies between you? Okay. What lies between you? What lies between your guys' mental space? You guys are both thinking very sexually about each other. We have the God of vulnerability, Achilles, the number 10. You're each other's weak spot. Dare I say that your masculine is your weak spot? And dare I say that you feminine are their weak spot? There's a part of you and a part of them that is safe from harm in each other's arms. You both know each other's vulnerabilities. You know they're dealing with abandonment issues. You know they're dealing with insecurities. They know you're dealing with insecurities. They know you're dealing with abandonment issues. They know what you want. You know what they want. This is a recipe for love, but it's also the recipe for disaster. You both know exactly how to destroy each other. And just like Achilles, someone told the other god, the secret. It was a woman, I believe, that betrayed Achilles, told the secret that it was Achilles' heel. That was his vulnerability. And he was obviously overcome. There's been some secrets that you guys have told about each other. Or you've grabbed each other by the ear and hurt each other in the vulnerable areas. You might have hit them where it hurts, and they hit you where it hurts. What lies between you is a new beginning. But it's very true. Both of you know each other's secrets. Both of you know each other's vulnerabilities, but both of you guys love each other a whole lot. What lies between each other in your hearts? Ooh, okay. Well, that really wanted to come out. In your heart. In your heart space, what lies between each other is your inner child. Look at that. You guys are reaching out to each other, your hearts. You're like little children, and the Gemini is the children. There's a Gemini involved here between you guys. But there's the twins, and the lovers is the twin flames. And I will tell you that you guys in each other's hearts want each other so badly. It's hard for you guys to speak about it and act upon it, but you both know that between you lies love. Between you lies this beautiful relationship. I think you guys might even share a child between each other. Okay, if not in this lifetime, in a past lifetime. Okay, there is this sharing. Okay, you guys are being brought together again in this time, and you know that. You're aware, and it is growing. But I do see that you guys are needing each other, trying to reach out to each other. You're learning and growing in love. You have a lot of lessons that you've taught each other about love. It was needed and it was necessary. There is fruit. There is deep love. Deep, deep love. It won't go anywhere. It's safe. Look at that. 7-7. This is your guys' desires. They desire to escape and secretly hide from you how they feel. You desire to cultivate and build and grow what you have both felt. Difficult energies. What lies between you guys? What lies between you guys in this arena? Goddess of Rage. Sekhmet. She's beautiful. She is a goddess of fertility in Egyptian culture, I believe, but she was the daughter of the gods, and she was meant to be sensual and creative and beautiful, but she got very, very angry. And a lot of people would worship her for vengeance, even. But there's the Leo, again, the lions. You know what lies between you guys here. There's a lot of anger. Look at the masculine and the feminine lion. There's an alliance. There's a belonging to each other, but there's so much rage. Of course there's rage. There's deceit, lies, betrayal, and escapism. There's an unsatisfied crop. There's someone that did not get what they deserved or wanted out of this relationship, so they're pissed the heck off. You're right, there's a goddess of rage. What lies between you guys and what you expect and what the universe wants to give you? What does the universe want to say about what they want to give you guys?
This monster was biting Hawk's hand.
Okay.
It was biting his hand.
Okay. So I have the shadow aspect, the number 5. Again, the 5th house, Leo. But you guys, the universe has wanted to show you your shadow side. You already know this. I don't need to preach to the choir. You guys are learning that there's a part of you, a dark side of you that needed to be revealed. What is this dark side of you? For some of you guys, this rage brought it out. Did you become vengeful? Did you become an aggressor? Did you lash out verbally? Did you lash out legally? Did you lash out physically? Did you drink? Did you do drugs? Did you overeat? Did you get depressed? I don't know what it is of what happened to you. Did codependence arise in yourself? Was something brought out that was inside that was a shadow aspect. That's what Spirit wanted to reveal. Why would Spirit give you what you wanted until you were fully aware of who you are? Who you are. Who you are is not this beautiful light worker and that's it. Who you are is also a shadow side. Maybe it's a very, very dark shadow side. Maybe it's a very sad, depressive shadow side. But whatever it is, it needed to be revealed. Not just on your part, but on theirs. And they needed to see, who are they on their shadow side as well? Are they aggressive? Are they cruel? Do they abandon? Do they neglect? Do they rage? What do they do in their darkest hours? Do they drink? Do they do drugs, etc.? You know what I mean. These revelations had to come to the picture and to the forefront before there could be any kind of union at all. And the universe is saying the shadow aspect is what had to change. It had to be brought to, it had to be brought to the forefront and brought to your guys' attention. And that was all part of divine timing. Saturn is revealing this. Jupiter and Saturn in Sagittarius, per Vedic astrology, are revealing these secrets inside yourself. It's a heavy lesson. It's almost like getting hit with a sledgehammer. You may or may not wake up. You could just die. You could just die to self and walk away. Some people get hit and they get back up 10 times harder. It just depends on who you are and how hard you can take this lesson. It's a hard-hitting lesson. What lies between you guys as far as your desires and the actions that are being taken? Okay, these desires and actions, these visions, what lies between you guys? Karma. There's a karmic partner. For some of you, there's a third party, but for a lot of you, there's just karma between you guys. And until this gets dealt with, okay, you can't move forward. So a lot of you are experiencing karma right now, today, right now. You're experiencing it. You're hearing it. You're dealing with it. You're facing it. You're understanding it. You're learning what your karma is. What is your karma? A lot of you guys, you can see your karma in your charts. Look 12 spaces from your 12th house. You'll see how you can lose it. How can you disperse of your karma? Look at Ketu, the south node of the moon. Where does it sit? Where does it lie? What house? What lords are there in that house? And it will tell you about your karma. Rahu tells you the karma you need to learn. North node of the moon, okay? South node of the moon is going to tell you the karma you already dealt with. The karma you're paying for. Rahu's going to be a good indicator. Rahu currently is in the sign of Gemini, transitioning very quickly. It's not going to be there for long, but it's there, and it's about... So where is Gemini in your chart? And please check your Vedic if you only know your tropical. But wherever Gemini sits is your karma right now, the karma you've occurred. For me, just example, I have Gemini in my 7th house. So that would be the house of relationships. Just an example. So I am now reaping karma that I had to learn in this life in the house of my relationships. This is not just my lovers, my spouses, but my parents, my coworkers, you guys, my children, my family. This is my karma. Now, karma's not always bad. It's not always bad. It can be good. I've experienced some good karma in my relationships. I think I'm getting very good karma. But I'm also learning very difficult lessons on how I communicate with other people, and I have changed my perspective on how I communicate. But a lot of that has to do with age too. Once you're over the age of 35, karma changes for you. Okay? So if you're not 35 quite yet, I don't see how the big hitter karmas are going to affect you at this time. That's more of your early life lessons. After 35, it will be drastic, dramatic, definitive life lessons. We all have them. We all have them. So that's what's happening here. Find out where your Gemini is. Let's go ahead and check out what lies between you guys in the decision for union. Four of Wands. This beautiful family, this home. A lot of love, a lot of heart chakra activation here. I see a union in a matter of weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. There'll be a union or some kind of a reconciliation or opportunity for a coming together of some sort between the both of you. What lies between you guys in this? Transcendence. Another number 3. Look how beautiful that is. Growth. Transcendence is growing. It's ascending. It's growth. I'll tell you that much. You guys are growing together. And I do see that you guys are making progress together for union. I believe it and I know that. All right? So if you guys think, oh, we're stopping, there's no more progress, I see quite the opposite. I see healing and I see progress and I see it happening very quickly. Tell me about this beautiful ending here. We have the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. You are very, very focused right now in a chrysalis stage, and they are very, very single and getting very stable. So what lies between you guys in this arena? Oh, it fell on the floor. Let me grab it. I love you too. You guys have codependency, the number 1. But more than that, I do see marriage. What lies between you guys is breaking free from codependency. Notice the 8 of Swords for the feminine. Let me grab that. Is trapped. Hate to say it, but there are some divine feminines out there trapped, and I'm going to get descriptive, and a lot of you guys may not like it, but I am going to tell you as gently as I can, as much in a non-Aries moon kind of way, that I'm going to try my best to be emotionally communicative about this. And then I'll move on to the masculine. Divine feminine, you are mentally codependent at times in regards to your divine masculine. There are some divine feminines that obsess or are borderline obsessive. These are people that can, I love you too, wake up, eat, sleep, drink, breathe masculine energy. They are codependent. They are unable to live a full day for self. They live their day for the other person. Even if they are separated or in some kind of isolation, they tend to be trapped and entangled into their masculine's energy. They are not free people. There are some feminines that are completely enslaved into the masculine energy. This does not promote a union. This would promote separation. And I'm just saying this because I want to be completely honest with anyone that could be watching that may be experiencing some of this. I've been there. A lot of us have been here. I got through that, but I was there for many years. So, you know, I'm not just putting anyone down or speaking about something I know nothing about. I know everything about it. I do. I don't talk about things I don't know anything about. When you have a codependency that's mental, it can create a chemical reaction in your body. You can produce hormones inside yourself that are only pleasing, like serotonin, in the presence of your masculine. If you notice, if you ever get a text or a call or a visit, and you get an instant high and satisfaction from your masculine, that's a codependent energy. If you only feel secure, safe, and good while watching things about your masculine or hearing things about them, that's another signal. Could be a codependent energy. If you are unable to move on or have no desire at all to move on and just be with your masculine energy, even though you've never been sexual, physical, intimate or in a relationship with your masculine, male or female, it means you are unfortunately codependent. This does not promote union. You may be wishing on the sidelines for the rest of your life if you can continue to stay stuck in that kind of mental trap. It's a coffin, and it will not lead you to the greener pastures. The reason I'm bringing this up is because now you know. Now you're being made aware that your mental conflict does need addressing and that there is something going on. Just like the Eight of Swords, you are aware of your chains and you're being stuck. And whoops, you have a choice to get out. You can choose to get out, okay? These black birds are like me. They're giving you the messages. Hey, get out of this energy. Hey, you're trapped in this coffin. Wake up. So you do have a choice. Just like the masculine has a choice, okay? You have a choice to free yourself from this prison. Free yourself from this mental prison. It's really just a mental prison. And you probably, well, how do I do that? Well, you just start by meditating, number one, just simple breaths, telling yourself, I am free and I am okay. A lot of the reason people stay stuck in these mental traps is they don't think they're okay outside of them. Start telling your body you are okay, you are wonderful, you are free, you are at peace, you are whole without your masculine. Start telling yourself, I am whole without my masculine. I am enough. There you go. Thank you, Carol. I am enough. I am enough and I'm happy. You have to tell yourself you're happy without them. Otherwise, you'll stay in this Five of Cups energy. And look what's under the Five of Cups. Strength. Leo again. Oh my gosh. We had these same cards the other day, didn't we? Yesterday? Who's the Tower? We just had this yesterday. Tower and Strength. Overcoming this, guys. We are going to see the bigger picture. We are going to overcome this sadness and this sorrow. There is a lot of deep-rooted pain and anger and rage for third-party BS, karmic BS, and the pain that you've inflicted on each other, okay? So your codependency is a mental affliction. If you cannot see yourself happy or well outside of this relationship, then that needs addressing for your own life, but also for your union with the soulmate that you're destined to be with. And that's why you have to face the shadow aspect, okay, of yourself. And that's why you need to face your karma. In regards to this relationship. So that is really, really good. The next thing that we're going to jump into is the masculine's energy with karma and codependency. Now, the masculine has been codependent in relationships, particularly a union, a marriage. For some people, it's pretending to be married. It's like living with somebody, cohabitating with them, sharing money, sharing a home, sharing a bed, same thing. It's about commitment. And the masculine has been suffering in commitment. And what the masculine is needing to address is simply this, the Nine of Pentacles. Being single, being independent, not needing the financial security of a partner. Now, you can be male or female, doesn't really matter what masculine you are, but I'm going to tell you the masculine energy. Now it's your turn. You have been dependent as far as my cards are showing me, okay? This isn't for everyone, it's a general. This isn't for every human on the planet, but for whoever I'm reading for, you have been codependent or just dependent on somebody else's money, somebody else's wallet, somebody else's home, somebody else's security blanket, just to make sure that you're okay. A lot of this stems from abandonment issues, not having enough, not having anyone be there with you, not having parents support you in that way, and so you've been looking for that support in another human, okay? Particularly the one you want to commit to. You're looking for that support. So for the masculine, you have struggled being independent, an entrepreneur, seeking your own dreams, seeking what you want. A lot of the masculines here have chosen a career that pleases their partner, or a career that pays the bills but is not emotionally fulfilling. It's not spiritually fulfilling. It just maybe creates wealth but doesn't create happiness. And so for some people, more than a codependency in a marriage or a commitment, it could also be a codependency to their job. And this is going to go aligned with those masculines that you find out there that tend to be a workaholic, tend to want to work, and they want to marry their work, they want to be with their work, they want to give their work 110%. And they can't give their family or their relationship 110%. They give their work that effort, okay? And so for the masculine energy, there is someone here that has been doing just that, giving their energy into something that is completely off balance. It's not for them. And now their karma is forcing them to look at themselves, be independent, and resonate with a job that makes them happy. Maybe someone's a banker, but they wish they were a chef. Maybe someone is a chef, but wishes they were an artist or a singer. You know, maybe somebody works construction, but really they're excellent with numbers and finances and investments, and they love to wear suits. But they're not living their dream. They're living a whole different life. And so anyways, this is about calling out who you really are, masculine, and being who you're meant to be. The 9 represents self. The 9 is the Hermit card. It is inner reflection. So it's all about the inner work. And I will say what's happening with the masculine is you look very good on the outside. I love you too. But there's a lot of emotions on the inside. And remember, you guys mirror each other. Everything that you're going through, feminine, you're mirroring who they are on the inside. Okay? Who they are on the inside is creative, competitive, sexual, fun, charismatic, full of growth, potential, ideas, a hard worker, hard worker at implementing and growing a field of dreams. You're looking at someone that wants to be fair, be equal, be loving, help others, help humanity. And then over here you're looking at someone who is imaginative, a lot of ideas, creative, very, very creative. And someone that wants to be faithful, loyal, and very loving, very romantic, very much a traditional home-loving kind of person. Someone that wants to create a home of comfort and a home of love and romance. You also represent that they're in their head a lot. They may not tell you that, and I think they do tell you it's the opposite, that they're not in their head a lot about you, but they are. So you are mirroring everything that they are, okay? And they get triggered by you because you reveal their secrets. Okay, honey, we'll go see them soon, okay? You reveal their vulnerabilities. Now, on the opposite end over here, how do they reflect you? They are reflecting you because you are the sun. You are smart, wise, confident, intelligent. You're a healer. You're powerful. You're very sexual in your heart, but you're only extremely sexual with this person. You're not extremely sexual with anybody else. This person has a button they turn on inside of you, and let me tell you, you turn into a whole nother being from the inside out. They reveal that part of you. They reveal a sneaky part of you. They reveal a shadow side of you, the part you keep hidden, okay, because you have a facade to the world that you are good, sweet, kind, patient, humble, loving, unselfish, very balanced. But there's a part of you that gets triggered where, boy, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And the rage inside of you that is just so hidden. Only they can trigger this part of you. Okay? That is the truth. And they trigger that part of you. And that's their mirroring. They're showing you what you're capable of on your shadow aspect. Because you wouldn't believe it any other way. Nobody else would think that of you, but they know that of you, and they trigger that out of you. Okay? Also, They create movement. You have a lot of ideas and growth. You're very stable and balanced, but how often do you move on your ideas? How often do you implement, how often do you implement your ideas into action? They trigger that in you. They mirror the action, the responsibilities, the duties in you. So, you know, in other words, maybe, I don't know, just an example. It's silly. It's just an example. You don't take care of your car. I'm sure a lot of you say, I do. Oh, look, just listen. You don't take care of your car. But whenever you're in their energy or whenever you're around them, your car's on point. The oil's changed. It's up to date on everything. It's always clean, pristine. It smells beautiful. The tires are clean. Everything's awesome. Because they trigger this part of you that makes you more on point. It's not that you were never like that in your heart before. It's that you didn't take action. And that's just an example. I'm just saying, when they're not around, maybe it slips. Maybe you forgot the oil change. Maybe the car's been slipping. Maybe it needs a cleaning, you know? And that's because they're not around. Maybe it's your body. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're not always at the gym and tanning and looking awesome, you know, unless they're around. And when they're not around, you're thinking about it. You're buying products, but you're not using them. You know what I mean? Don't do that. So anyways, I'm done with the examples. That's just my example. So they bring and trigger action and movement out of you. And that's how they mirror you. Everything that they are, always moving, going forward, on schedule, on task, looking good, sharp, smelling clean, everything that they're showing you is really who you are on the inside. They're just mirroring you. That's who you are on the inside. They're just going to trigger that response out of you. Okay? And then over here we have karma. Oh boy. You trigger you're mirroring their imaginative side, okay? But they're mirroring, again, action, 8 of Wands. The only time you start using your magic abilities is in regards to them. Or they at least triggered it. Now you do it for everything else. But if it weren't for them mirroring you, you wouldn't have jumped into your magical abilities. And a lot of you guys say, Steph, I'm not magical. Well, that's fine. But a lot of you are. But you have potential. 8 of Wands is quick potential, movement, action. Think of the Magician, all these wands. Quick movement, quick manifestation, creativity, and action. They trigger that out of you. They mirror all these beautiful things from you. So they're out there doing the thing. They're out there on the grind, doing their daily actions where they trigger you to come out of your shell and do that about your inner desires. So they are mirroring action, really, is really the whole of it. They're mirroring how you take action. You have options, but you don't think so. You're a homebody, or you at least surround yourself around the people you're comfortable with. They bring you out of your shell. These people down here, these masculines, they are out and about with a lot of other people. They're very social. They have a lot of options. They get a lot of attention. They have a lot of potential. And they mirror that because of you. That is who you really are. You are full of potential. You are a magnetizing person. You gravitate so much energy towards yourself and towards other people that you don't even believe that about yourself. But trust me, you are the shining sun. You are the Queen of Wands. You have this ability, this magnanimous ability to show others how to be the best that they can be. And this person mirrors that. They may not even really be that way on the inside, but because of them, because of you around them, you're a better person. They ignite you, don't they? They ignite you. They change you. They're the key to unlocking your power and your ability. This is the beautiful union of this twin flame union relationship, this soulmate relationship. You guys are the key to each other's powers. You unlock them. And that's why you guys are going through all these trials and tribulations, so you can defeat karma and transcend together. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at here with you guys. There's a lot of rage in between you, yes, but there's a lot of love. There's so much hope. There's so much childlike energy between the both of you. There's a lot of shadow aspects you have to face. There's some rage you guys have to both get over. And there's some vulnerabilities that you have to learn to trust again. It's hard to be weak in somebody's eyes, and that's how they see you and you see them. They know your weakness, and you're not going to allow them to hurt you again. And they don't want to even get close to you for you to hurt them. So a lot of fear. You got to defeat that. Let's get into the karmic energy and see what's going on between you guys. Let's go into the karmic energy. Spirit, show me the karmic energy between the masculine and feminine. Abuse, emotional, physical, and verbal. You guys have both experienced very abusive partners. Let's not mince words, both of you. Introspection, the lovers, inner child. You guys are learning how to look inside yourselves. Alone, it's very scary. It's very scary to look inside. Action, reconciliation, travels, and movement. You guys are moving towards each other, whether you like it or not. There is travel, there is movement. This is moving forward. Conflict with the karmic, the Wheel of Fortune shadow aspect. Yeah, this is changing. You guys are dealing with some serious karmic conflicts. Karma that has to get dealt with, even with your family, lovers, everyone. You are having to face these people that are conflict in your life. How many of you have family that do not like your lover? How many of you are with family that you let walk all over you? Are you going to let that to continue? It's about facing your fears, facing the karma. This is changing. All this conflict between the both of you, arguing back and forth, emotional, physical, verbal abuse towards each other, because that's what you guys have both experienced. You're looking inside yourself and saying, enough. I want to reconcile our conflicts. I want to change this. Music, musician, writing music, listening to songs, remembering them, reminding them of you, and receiving messages through songs. Music is a very big part of your guys' relationship. You guys can walk into a store and their song is playing. You can turn on the car and your song is playing. Whatever it is, you're getting these little messages through music. They are constantly reminded of you, even in the distance. You are both reminded of each other. There is a very deep love. It's not going to go anywhere. As I said earlier, your guys' love is safe. It's safe. There may be conflict. There may be separations. But your love is safe because you were meant to be. The next one is perception. Visions, downloads, third eye activations, seeing things from a higher perspective. Hermit energy. Okay, you guys have choices and decisions. It's becoming very grounded. You are learning to see things in a very healthy way. Maybe before you guys were looking at things in rage or insecurities. Maybe before you guys were acting like children. Maybe before you guys had a lot to learn about karma. But now you guys have seen things differently because of this pause, because of this separation and this waiting. And lastly, you get it again, just like yesterday. Didn't I tell you guys you're going to get communication? It's coming. Expect a text, expect a call. Period. It's coming. It is coming. Karmically, you guys are going to be expecting this communication. Tell me what's happening in their karmic relationships. In their karmic relationships, they're taking a chance. There's a new beginning. Okay? There's insecurity. There's wet dreams. About who? Obviously the person they're not with, or they wouldn't be having a wet dream. They'd be having a wet morning. Just putting that out there. They're not having wet dreams about the person they're next to. Hello? They're exhausted from their karmic relationship. Absolutely tired of it. It's old. They're just done. Tired, done, and exhausted. Tired of the conflict. Tired of the battles. Tired of the daily grind. Tired. They want out. They're on their ego, fear, negative thoughts, feeling stuck and alone. Again, they're having bottled up emotions. They haven't been sharing this with you, have they? Have they been telling you that they've been having wet dreams about you? No. Have they been telling you that they're hearing songs about you? No. Have they been telling you that they feel stuck and trapped? No. Have they been telling you that they're ready to have a new beginning with you? No. Because they have been keeping this all within. It needs to come out. Last we have, oh God, we are so lucky. Last we have leaving. They're leaving their karmic relationship, letting go of what is holding them back. Third parties and friendships, whatever, they're leaving. And they're leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. I love you. I love you too. So they're leaving, guys. They're leaving the karmic relationships. They are gone, gone, gone. And in my best NSYNC voice, which I won't do, bye, 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 and gone, gone. I can't sing today. All right, I love you. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, hold on, get off my microphone. Bottom of the deck is I love you. Hello. Overall energy between you guys. If Matthew can get off my back, that would be great. Sorry, guys. It's Maddie.
Back?
Okay.
Why back?
Get off my neck, please.
Why back?
Stop it. I'm sorry, guys. That was really loud. I am so sorry about that. Okay, it's on the table now. You can't. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be done with this reading soon. Can we pull an oracle, please? I need to pull an oracle.
What's oracle?
The oracle. Oh, look, bottom of the deck here. Separation, number 11. I know you guys are stressed, but guess who's spying on you? Who's spying on you? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Hello. There's somebody watching. Don't you worry. All right, so let's get some oracles. Let's get some oracles about how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? Let me do a quick little shuffle. Okay, how do they feel about you? All right. No. Okay. How do they feel? I love you too.
It's too bad guy.
Okay. Thank you for all the kisses. Number 1.
I give you a kiss on there.
Thank you. Number 1 is the web of lies. They feel like there's been so many lies to you, so many lies about you, to you, around you, that they're trapped. Again, it's this huge web of lies. They have, let go of my neck, please. Stop. They have not been honest with you about how they feel. They also feel that it's been unavoidable. There's been an unavoidable energy for you. There's the big elephant in the room. It's unavoidable that they need to have a talk with you. Okay, the talk is unavoidable. You're going to have a communication. You're going to have a conversation about the lies, the deception, the deceit, the betrayal, trying to get away with crap. They know that. They feel like it's time. They realize they feel they've blocked you. 10 of Swords. They've created a wall between the both of you. They have cut you out emotionally, mentally, or even physically for some of you guys. Again, they've been dreaming of you. A lot of dreams have popped up about you. They see your face in many of their dreams. And their childhood is what keeps them hurting with you. And their childhood is what's triggered by you. And you're probably triggered by your childhood as well with them. But overall, you guys have this very triggered relationship where you bring things out of each other, these Achilles heels, these triggers of vulnerabilities. And it makes you both feel very scared and insecure, but you guys are working your way through that. They do feel like it's unavoidable. They have to have a talk with you. They even want to tell you about their dreams. They've been having some dreams about you and they want to talk to you about it. If you have children, they've been dreaming about you and the children. For some people, this is very specific. They've literally been having a dream about a child with you. This could be a past life child or a future child, but they have had a dream about a child with you, and they want to talk about it. It's happened more than once, so it's unavoidable because it's not just a, wow, that was a weird dream. It's happened more than a couple times. And now it's so much in their face that they really need to speak to you about it. They have been keeping it a secret. Okay? They haven't told anybody, not a soul, about these visions and these secrets. They are getting a new perspective on your relationship and how you guys interact with each other. They want a new beginning. They're hoping that you guys can get past this. Whatever they said or saw between you guys, they have a whole different view. They want you to know that they've changed, and whatever it was before, it's not the same way now. They want to take a chance, okay? They want to mend some bridges between you. Okay, this is like an apology. They want to make up, okay? They want to fix what was. They just want to start communicating with you again. They want some comfort. You guys remind them of home. You are home to them. You feel like home to them. And you bring them comfort. So they really want to speak to you about this. They do feel soul tied to you. They feel like they can't distance themselves from you no matter how hard they try. Maybe you feel the same way. They just feel like they can't get away from you. They can't get enough of you. They can't escape you. They just feel like they love you so much that you're very deeply bonded and that it's a very deep soul connection. And now they're starting to understand that this is a very rare connection. It's not just your normal common day relationship. This is a very special soul relationship. And they do understand that. Or they are seeing visions and starting to look at that differently with fresh eyes. And then lastly, we have best friend. They feel that you are their best friend. You might even be getting some yellow roses from them, which yellow roses represent friendship. Okay? The sun color also, confidence, harmony, happiness. You need to go because you're touching everything.
This one.
Yeah, you can show them this one.
What's this one?
It's going with the flow.
This one is going with the flow.
Okay, thank you, honey. Let's put that in the middle. So Matthew says, go with the flow. Okay?
Go with the flow.
Yeah, what advice do you have for them?
Be careful from monsters and be careful from the squid octopus monster. Be careful with this monster. It's
Okay.
a bad monster.
Okay, thank you, baby. That's really good advice. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So, just go with the flow, guys. Be open to this. Look at that. Bottom of the deck after Maddie moved that is Twin Flames.
Mom?
Isn't that beautiful? So I really think this relationship is bound through space and time. There is going to be some forgiveness between the both of you. It will be had. There is union written all over this card. Okay? So if you guys think that this is it, you're wrong. There is forgiveness. You are twins. There is a union coming. Okay? So it's happening for the better part of you. Okay. We're done now. I'm going to pick an oracle, okay? Okay. So anyways, I see a beautiful union. We're going to do a couple oracles and we're going to end the reading. Let's put this here so you don't be so loud. Let's get a couple more oracles on how they feel about you. How does your lover feel about you? Okay. Well, this one needs to be edited. I have to fix this card, but it was, I may be lost. Shh, I can't read with you singing. See this? I have to read and I'll be quiet. I may be lost, but I will always find my way back to you. You are my evening star, your soulmate. But my card needs to be edited. Sorry. Okay. I'll put that down. So they may be lost, but they are going to find their way back to you. Thank you so much, basketball fan. I appreciate you. Quiet. The next one is timing. Space and time is not linear, but circular and infinite. Our souls were once together, therefore will be together again. Have faith and patience. It's all in divine timing and divine hands, your soulmate. So they feel like it's coming. And didn't we have a lot of timing cards yesterday? We had that clock. It came out twice. So yeah, this is all divine timing. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Your soulmate just wants you to know, hey, it's in divine timing. Let's have a little faith. Let's just have a little faith. Let's pick one more. You're the coffee that I need in the morning.
I love you.
And you're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring.
I love you.
I love you too. By Daniel Caesar featuring H.E.R. Her. It's a little song. So you're what they need to get their day started, okay? And what this means to me is you're the first thought in the morning. Some people think about coffee. Your person thinks about you. I'm just going to be real. When they wake up, guess what? They're thinking about you, okay? When they're having a down day, when they're having a crappy time, you're the sunshine when it's pouring. You're the happy thoughts, okay? So it is what it is. That's how they feel, period. Now let's pull an oracle.
Wait, what's the oracles?
I don't know, sweet cheeks. Watch out. Let's pull an oracle here. Okay, let's get an oracle, please, for the lovers. Give me an outcome message for the lovers. Give me a lasting message for divine masculine and divine feminine. So I got two of them. I got liberation and prayer. Okay, so for you guys that you want to be liberated from your chains, you want to be liberated from karma, pray. There's a lot of prayer, and prayer can be also interpreted as meditation. Focus, communicating with the universe. Okay, keep communicating to liberate yourselves. That's really what this means. So keep being in touch with the universe and your higher power and source to get you out. And I have this little plaque that I put up on my desk just the other day. So I'm going to read it. It's draw near to God and he will draw near to you. Okay, and wherever God is, you can account goodness.
It says 7. It says 2, 7, 8.
Yep.
That is 7 Godzillas. It has Mega Godzilla, there, the male one. And since I see Golden Godzilla and Burning Godzilla.
Okay, I need to read this now to them, so shh.
The difference small.
Okay, for the prayer card, tell the universe your dearest secret wish. When in doubt, go up. Tell the universe what's in your heart. Bow your head, spin your prayer wheel, and raise your arms to the winds of change. Trust that the universe will hear you and respond. Some people say that prayer is talking to the universe and meditation is listening. A prayer from the heart is a humble request for help. When we pray for guidance, for others to be safe or healed, or political peace, or our yearning flows outward, it is heard by the universe. The best prayer begins and ends with thank you. In gratitude, our hearts radiate a light of loving energy. We bask in cosmic wisdom and abundance. A simple prayer, with or without words, is enough. Laundry lists and names or Dear Santa letters, wish lists of wanting things quickly to turn to us is telling the universe what to do. When we stop bargaining and beseeching the universe, our awareness shifts from what we need to what we desire and the blessings of our hearts of what we already have. And as the saying goes, happiness is wanting what you have, not getting what you want. A pure and prayerful heart brings answers beyond our wildest hopes, and whatever will be, will be. The element of this card is water, the number is 3, and the phase is a beginning. And now I'll read liberation. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Well, bye, my monster.
Okay. Liberation. Break the chains of old limiting habits. Break free from a bondage, the old limitations in self-esteem, confidence, or optimism that have held you back. We can only stay limited for so long. At some point, we break out to a new level of freedom and scope. Our horizons open. Restrictions fall away, and we are suddenly light and lit with liberation. It doesn't happen by magic. We have to do our part. Without effort, we remain trapped in a prison of limitations. We must make important changes, reach for something better, and trust it can be ours. Perhaps you've become very discouraged. Setback and problems seem to pile up on each other. Health problems beguile you. Limited circumstances hold you back from manifesting what you know is possible. Affirm to yourself, I am strong and successful. The universe is bountiful. All that I need flows to me easily now from all directions. Try it. Say it out loud. Then catch your next round of negative talk and replace it with those affirmations.
Mom, I found some birds right now.
Birds, yeah. Liberation comes from revolution. It moves from the inside out. Don't let doubt win. Fight back and break out to freedom. Yes, you can.
Cute baby birds.
And the element is fire, the number is 3, and the phase is growth. And you know what I just noticed? Holy shiitake mushrooms. Both of the outcome cards are number 3. You guys can notice that? They're both number 3.
Green, blue, green, blue,
The prayer is feminine
green,
and the liberation is masculine.
green,
Feminine, pray. Masculine, liberate. And that's kind of what's going on with that codependency energy. The feminine is really in her head focused, praying and trusting the universe. And the masculine is breaking free, liberating from codependency, being single, breaking those chains. Okay? So you guys are coming together in a very beautiful time of change. Expect the leaving and letting go of karma and karmic relationships. You guys are moving back together. There's a beautiful union underway, so keep the faith. Keep the faith. And like the book said, next time you catch yourself in another round of negative self-talk or doubt or hurdles that you can't overcome, replace that with those affirmations that all is well and all is coming to you in perfect timing and you are happy and grateful with what you have. And the universe will keep making you feel happy and grateful and giving you what you deserve. So keep doing that, guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. Been a long reading.
What did you do that blue?
Because don't touch that. That's my list of clients I'm trying to get to.
Why? What did you? Why?
I know.
What did you throw that blue?
Let's leave it alone. Just so you guys know, I am catching up on clients. I have the list already written down on my dry erase. I'm not checking emails right now. I've already got too much to do with my list. I am taking care of what I need to. Still taking care of my grandpa. So hang in there, guys. I'm hanging in there too. I love you. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. For everyone else that's still expecting some cards, sorry for the delay. I had a few late shipments out, but those are being delivered again today and tomorrow. So more deliveries are being sent out for my cards. It will be delivered very quickly.
I'm not gonna be mad at me.
No. And if you guys want to order any of my cards, you can order my oracles, you can order my tarot, you can order these other oracles. They are ready now. I don't suggest ordering these just yet. I have to wait for the gilded. I'm still waiting on my playing cards to send me the gilded. But my tarot and oracles are available and they're ready to go. So please, if you're interested, do that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching me and liking and subscribing. I hope you stick around. I hope this reading was good for you and gave you some answers. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please put it in the comments. Love you guys. Just keep swimming. Bye, guys.
I love you.